Ishak. Okay. In how Hello, the little gentlemen. Today, we come your way again. This is the Careers and Counseling Center of the University of Ghana, Legon. I have the pleasure of inviting all of you to join us on the Edufair. It's a fair that you usually bring in companies and embassies to talk about the opportunities they have for us, and as students and as staff, those who are eager to climb with the academic ladder and your career pattern, you are at the right place. Today, we are broadcasting to you from the Satellite Center of the University of Ghana Careers and Counseling Center. It's just near the BAM Library. And today, on behalf of the acting director and all the senior members and staff of the center, we want to welcome you to today's show. And I'm glad to let you know that we have great people who are about to speak to us. We have the American Embassy, we have the Koch University, we have Study Abroad West Africa, we have the International Programs Office, we have Eduship, we have Pearson, and we have Campus France. We will start right away, and we'll be back in just 2 seconds, and we'll introduce to you those who are right online with us. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, so welcome back. So this is how the program is going to go. We want to know the opportunities available, We want to know the entry requirements. We want to know everything about all the people, the great people we are having. But because of time, one of our great guests will be offline very soon. So we'll be inviting Ms. Afote Bernice from the American Embassy to introduce herself. She's calling us and joining the show from via Zoom, and we'll discuss with Auntie Bernice. If Auntie Bernice can hear us, we'll be happy to say a word. Let us know if you can hear us. Okay, so as we work on the lines, I would want to introduce to you, Edufair, just give us your name so that I call you by your name.
My name is Sonali.
Sonali. How do you pronounce the next one?
Mehta.
Mehta. Oh.
H is a little bit silent, okay, but it's there.
So what does it have a meaning? In Ghana, everything has a meaning. You have something like that.
Please.
What's the meaning of Mehta?
Sonali means flower.
Flower.
And Mehta means an accountant.
An accountant.
My ancestors, somewhere down up there, they used to be accountants.
Okay.
So I have inherited their surname.
Okay. So she's accounting to us from Edufair. So you are representing Edufair, right?
Yes.
Let me go to my right. How do I call you on the show?
Victoria.
Victoria. Yes. So you are representing...
I'm representing the International Programs Office of the University of Ghana.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. You have a surname that we could also query you on the meaning of your surname?
Of course. It's Baku.
Baku?
Yes.
What's the meaning?
My full name is Victoria Baku. Baku is one.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are the Victor one, number one.
Yes.
Good. And you can call me Tony. If you want to know another name with which I can explain, I'm free. I come right on time, right at the correct time. So we are still trying to work the lines to get those on via Zoom to join us. So we'll go straight away to Sonali. What is Edufair?
Well, Edufair is a full-service educational consultancy.
Full-service educational consultancy, good. So what do you have for us? What do you do, Mami?
Edufair offers many programs to students who want to study abroad. So we have partners in many countries of Western education as well as India and Chinese, which is Eastern education. And we have many institutes which we have partnered with, so that we can offer their programs to the students of Ghana. And each institute offers multiple programs with multiple awards like diploma, degree, advanced diploma, postgraduate degrees.
Wow.
And they have multiple fee structures.
Wow, then it's really a full-time, a whole something.
Correct.
What about international programs? What is it all about?
Yes. The International Programs Office, when you mentioned International Programs Office in University of Ghana, students seem to be marveled that, oh, international programs, but this is for international students. But we tell them no. University of Ghana students, that's our local students, also have interest in our office. You know, as part of the activities of International Programs Office, we also help to facilitate exchange programs for our students. Everybody who is a student of University of Ghana qualifies to attend our programs with our partners.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We have signed agreements with several, over 80 partners.
80? Over?
Yes, over
it's
80.
not even 80. Over 80.
Yes. And our students qualify to go to any of them.
Have you been in existence for long? Because I passed through the school, I finished school somewhere in 2003, and I never heard of it.
Oh.
Where were you?
We have been there. We make, we publicize the program.
Then today is the day.
Yes, so today we are here again to do more of that.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just go to Sonali. What exact opportunities are there, and who qualifies?
So, education is something which each and every human being qualifies for it. So, of course, there are parameters where you have to pass certain parameters to enter a certain course, but with EduShip, we want to offer education to each and every person that wants education.
Okay.
So, we don't go by a very high standard of admission. We want that come to us and we will take you high together.
So even if you have finished SHS in Ghana,
Sure.
come to
Sure.
EduShip.
Sure.
And
Sure. We
wow.
will guide you through each step of your admission.
Okay.
There will be programs where sometimes you will not qualify. So we will try and improve your performance for entrance test and other things so that you can, there are English requirements. Sometimes your English score is not very high. We help you
Okay.
to improve each level.
So
of
you
your
even teach us English just to qualify?
no, I mean if needed. That is
Okay.
if the requirement is
Yes.
there.
Okay. Wow. But just in about 30 seconds, whet my appetite on at least one or two, specific programs.
Right.
Say one undergrad, one postgraduate.
Okay. So instead of programs, I will talk about institutes.
Okay.
Okay. So today we represent Seneca International College of Canada. Okay. This is a 53-year-old history for this college. It was established in 1967.
Whoa,
And-
so it's the same as Ghana's?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
And it has so far passed 95,000 graduates. Okay. And this university, this college offers all levels of programs, degrees, postgraduate, diplomas, everything. You can enter the college after passing your SHS. And there are 13 disciplines in which they offer programs. So
Okay.
starting from aviation, business, health sciences, wellness, education, computers and IT, you name it, and they have programs. In all, they have 168 international programs.
Wow. We'll come there. We'll get there. Auntie Vic, so what are some of the opportunities there? What are the programs you run for UG students, UG staff?
Okay. I would like to say that the International Programs Office's main function is to serve as the central point of the university and to link up with the international community.
Okay.
And it has been doing that. It has signed, it is through that we have collaborated with the over 80
80,
institutions
yes.
that I mentioned.
Okay.
And I can say that most of the university, the lecturers have benefited from the program. When you
No
mentioned
one-
that you haven't heard,
No wonder they
a
are
whole
good.
lot of them,
No wonder they are good.
yes.
Okay.
So what
okay.
we do is to let students know that the program is there. For you to qualify, you should be in level, that's the undergrad. You should be in level 200 or 300.
Okay.
Then your grade point should be 3.0 or
above.
better, yes.
Okay.
And as a graduate student, masters, you should have finished your first year, that's MPhil, and then with the PhDs, you should have finished with your comprehensive examination, that's the second year.
Okay.
And then you qualify
Okay.
to attend.
Okay. 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 So viewers will be right back in about 15 seconds so that we can connect with our partners on Zoom. We'll be right back in less than 15 seconds. Thank you, viewers. We are sorry we took so much of your time. We will make it up to you. We are still trying to work on the technical issues and get to us, our partners, online via Zoom. And so we'll continue with a quick one. So you told us about the levels and that everybody qualifies for any course at all and any program at all, right? What are the requirements? What must someone do in order to get, the opportunities you have for
Right.
us?
So once you want to enter tertiary education, it is obvious that you have to pass your SHS, WASI, and the better the course you want to take, the higher GPA or grade you must have.
Okay.
So it is normal requirement for any educational institute. And on top of that, when you want to go and study abroad, you need English requirement.
Okay.
So most of the institutes go with IELTS.
Okay.
We also have some institutes which have their own English proficiency test. So you can take that test because as you know, we are in COVID times. IELTS is not being conducted for a long time. Now they are shifting it to online. And in that process, we don't want to lose any student's time. For students, time is very important.
Yeah,
So if they
yeah,
cannot
yeah.
take admission, they cannot continue studying. So some institutes have got their own English proficiency. So
Okay.
you just pass that test, which my Ghanaian students have been passing minimum 70%, maximum 85%.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
so,
So then it means, like you said, anybody qualifies.
anybody
Right?
qualifies.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if you want to take a certain courses, you must have certain prerequisite courses.
For
in-
that particular course.
You
I
want
get
to
you.
become a doctor and you have studied only social sciences.
It's not possible. I get you. So I will be back to you since you mentioned that you have about 3 or more countries, and we'll get back to that. International program, scientific. What about you? Are there any requirements for any opportunities you have for us?
Yes. Just as I started with, for you to qualify as an undergraduate, you should be in level 200 or 300.
Not
Graduate
SHS.
students, no, we don't deal. We are based in the University
Okay.
of Ghana, so we are solely dealing with University of Ghana students, not any other students. as
Okay,
well.
okay.
Yes, solely University of Ghana students. And then you should also have a passport. We notice that some of the opportunities that come, students don't have
But if you have a
passports.
driver's license, you can.
No,
I want
no.
to drive to the
At
international.
all. We need passports. So we encourage students, everybody, whether you plan to go to study abroad or not, make sure you get a passport. You don't know what will happen.
Okay.
We've experienced that a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you also need a letter of recommendation from your head of department.
Department.
If you are a graduate student, your principal supervisor should give you a recommendation letter. We would also need statement of purpose or your motivation. What is making you or rousing your interest to participate in the program? You need a write-up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
those are
these are the basic things.
basic
and,
things
And
we
if
need.
it's a postgraduate, you should have finished your
Finished it.
comprehensive
That's
or
PhD.
PhD. And if
yes.
it's MPhil, you
Must
would have done your
finish
first
the
year.
first year. Yes. Then
Good.
go during the second year.
Okay. We'll be right back in about 15 seconds, and we are still working on online to see to get our partners. We'll be back in 15 seconds. So, ladies and gentlemen, our viewers, we are sorry for taking much of your time. We are now connecting with our partners online, and we'll ask any of them who is ready to introduce themselves, and I'll introduce another guest who have joined in the studio. So, any of you online joining us via Zoom could introduce yourself, and we'll talk to you. Okay, so as we wait to hear from them, we will introduce to you a friend from Campus France. May I know your name? How do I call you?
Morning.
Yeah.
My name is Daniel Do. I work for the French Embassy in Ghana.
Okay.
And I'm the coordinator of Campus France.
Okay. Hey, then you're a big man. I'm humbled to have had you on my show. So, what is Campus France all about?
Okay. Campus France is an institution established by the French government and supporting students, international students, wherever they are, to come and study in France. So we do provide assistance to students in Ghana with regards to the courses available,
Okay.
and help the students throughout the entire process, finding the school, getting admission, apply for the visa, and then get to France.
Okay.
So basically, that's what we are about.
So basically, you are based in France, but coordinating other countries.
Not necessarily. Campus France has offices worldwide.
Yes.
So we are present in about 263 countries all over the world.
Okay.
And in Ghana, we are in Accra and in Kumasi.
Okay. So, what opportunities do you have for your viewers, especially University of Ghana community?
Okay. For students in Ghana, we have programs taught in English. Actually, we know that Ghana is an English-speaking country. France is a French-speaking country. So usually people associate France to French.
Okay.
However, it's possible for students to study in France if they don't speak French.
So they don't have to be proficient in French before.
They don't have to learn French before they apply to schools.
Now I can breathe, because the last time I spoke French, I had running stomach for 3 days. So, but I was thinking about Campus France. So, what are the entry requirements for each bit?
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
So, what are the entry requirements for any program or opportunity you have?
It all depends on what the student wants to do. We have first degree programs, we have master's programs, we have PhD programs. And for any entry, you need to have at least completed your last degree. Let's say if you want to do your master's, at least you should have completed the first degree from the University of Ghana or from any other university you've attended.
Okay.
And the other requirements are basically documents such as your passport, the birth certificate, recommendation letters, and also motivation letter. A motivation letter is a statement of purpose, explaining the reason why you want to study this particular course. We do not request for English proficiency tests such as the GRE because it's not required. Ghana is an English-speaking country, so most of the schools already know that. So they waive that for the students coming from Ghana.
Okay, great. I'll get back to you. We are still trying to see if we can connect with our partners online. If it doesn't work through, then we'll still go with. So, how do people contact you?
This is one of the platforms. That is what we want to do. We want people to know that we are here. We have office in Jolu.
Jolu, okay.
And
where exactly in Jolu?
Opposite Paris Chapel.
Okay.
We are right on that Obasanjo highway. So people can call us, people can drop by, people can find us online. So we have a website, they can find our contact details on the website. It's called www.eduship.org.
Okay.
So
slow down on that so that your
yes,
audience
please.
will get you.
Yes, please. So our website is www.eduship.org.
Good.
And they can contact me directly on the phone number 0242 105 666.
0242 105 666. Wow. So once you call through, are there times or durations with which people can call, or any time?
Oh, normally my phone is on all the time, but normally 9 to 5 is the time when I
Yeah.
prefer to be contacted.
Okay.
But still, this is education, and we are working with international partners. So India starts 5 hours ahead of us,
Yes.
and Canada starts 5 hours after us.
Exactly.
So our work days are generally long.
Okay, okay, I get you. What about international programs?
Yes. I would like to say that most of our partners are in North America, Europe, Asia, and then in Africa. But most of our students go to Europe and Europe, and then North America, Canada, most of them. So we have, those places available.
Okay.
Then,
How do we contact you?
okay, students can contact us on our website. Our study abroad link is, you can see it.
Okay, but will it be on the UG website?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's at the website, so every information that they would need.
So I'll be biased on that. So just go to www.ug.edu.gh and search for IPO, and you will find all the information you need.
Exactly.
It's not that I'm being biased, but you see, I schooled here, so I'm quite familiar with our website.
So now you have to come and take admission with Edufair.
I will.
So that next time you can say you are both the same.
Good, I will. What about Campus Friends? How do we contact you?
Okay, we have means for students to contact us. First, we have our website. It contains interesting information about the application process, the schools, how to find the programs. So our website is www.ghana.campusfrance.org.
www.ghana.campusfrance.org. Okay. What about, is there a phone number somebody can call you?
We have an office line, and we also have a WhatsApp line. For the office line, it's 030-700-1156.
030-700-1156. Good. So that is how we can contact you.
Yeah.
Now let me
And
still.
there is a WhatsApp line.
There's a WhatsApp line. Okay,
yes.
let's have
so
it.
the WhatsApp line is 057
057
607
607
44
44
56.
56. So go over it again. Go over it again.
057
Okay.
607 4456.
Good. That's how we'll get to Campus France.
Yes.
But we will be talking about something. Now, what about monetary? What about how to pay fees? Are there opportunities? Are there scholarships for?
Yes. In fact, that is where we specialized. We look for programs and universities which are generously funded. The reason is
I like that word, generously funded. Yeah.
we generally
Hello, everyone.
understand that students need.
Pause. It looks like we have been able to hear somebody. Is that the American Embassy?
Yes, the American Embassy is here. Good morning.
Bernice, you are welcome. So I guess viewers can.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I've been very well.
Yeah. We're sorry for keeping you online. We understood you had so much programs that we couldn't link up. But forgive us.
Okay.
Yes. But let's just go straight to the point. What is is all Education USA? What is it about?
Oh, okay. Thank you. Education USA is a U.S. Department of State-sponsored network. We are present in 170 countries and with more than 450 centers across the globe.
Okay.
In Ghana, we have 2 centers, one in Accra at the embassy where I work from, and then the other is in Kumasi, located in ACE Consult at Asokwa.
Asokwa, the interchange,
right?
The Asokwa interchange.
Sorry?
From Kumasi Mall to the Accra, Asokwa interchange, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what about your location in
So
Accra?
in Kumasi, they are also known as ACE Consult. So you either look for Education USA Kumasi or ACE Consult.
Okay.
It's the same organized institution.
Okay. What about Accra?
So now to come to your question.
Let's just show me where you are in Accra. Maybe, who knows, I could pass by. You have given us the
Oh,
location
okay. In
in
Accra, it's
Kumasi.
very easy. Our office is located in the U.S. Embassy at Cantonment.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So what opportunities do you have for us and for UG students and
Okay.
staff and for all viewers?
Okay. Our main duty is
Okay. We'll be back to link up with our partners. So let's see. So I was asking about scholarships,
Yes,
scholarship opportunities.
Yes. So, as I told you, our programs are mostly generously funded. We look for programs which offer good scholarships over the regular programs.
Okay.
So, like we have this Hellenic American University in USA, which is offering 67% assured scholarship for MBA programs.
The word is assured scholarship. Okay.
Assured scholarship, yeah.
Good.
Many times scholarships are given on merit. So you apply, if you get it, fine. If you don't get it, you want to continue or not, is up to you.
Okay.
But this one is assured.
Okay.
So as soon as you take admission, you are given the scholarship.
Okay.
So normally American MBA programs cost something like 40 to 45,000 US dollars in tuition fees. But this one costs only 14,000 US dollars in tuition fee.
Wow. That's mouth-watering. What about IPO?
Yes. You know,
That's for you. Once you entice me, I'll be there in the next 1 hour.
Yes, I want you to come.
Yes.
Most of our exchange programs, you know, are fee waivers, which means that you will not pay school fees to the institution or the host institution. You only pay your University of Ghana fees, and that is all.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, you cover every other thing: the flight, accommodation, have some out-of-pocket money. You know, you have to cover those ones. But
Yourself.
for school, yes, for school fees, you don't pay.
So this
You
one is
only
not free
pay-
SHS, it's free IPO.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we also have those programs that are fully funded. You know, they cover all the cost of it. But what happens is that we have to send those to the departments, the various departments, or send it to UG, the link,
Okay.
for everybody to get information about it. Yes.
Okay.
And then we use merit to, you know, do the selection.
I know
But when it comes to the self-sponsored programs, you still have to be good. You should get your 3.0 or better. But that one is more flexible
Okay.
than
Okay.
the
Okay.
fully sponsored
Okay.
program.
What about campus funds?
The student can apply for. We have the scholarship awarded by the French Embassy in collaboration with the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. It's a joint scholarship program. For next academic year, it will be the call for application will start in January, from January to March.
Okay.
Okay, so the information will be relayed on our website. There are also other scholarships such as the Erasmus Mundus scholarships. There are scholarships awarded by the universities themselves. So what we did is that on our website, we've created a catalog. The catalog contains all the scholarship programs awarded by institutions in France
Okay.
that students can apply to. So the best thing for students who are interested about studies in France to do is to go straight on our website. On the homepage, they will see France Scholarship 2021. They can check all the scholarships. and
Oh,
then
okay,
they'll
so
see which
2021 is already waiting.
2021, that's from next academic
Yes.
year, which is starting in September 2021.
Okay.
But applications from some of them has already begun. So it's best for them to start the process now.
Okay. We'll get to the timing, but are you trying to let Sanila know that
Hello?
you can do? Yes, so I'll get back to you because of the technical issues. Yes, Bernice, We are sorry for the cat in there. So you were telling us the opportunities.
Hello?
So Bernice, can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Bernice?
Yes. Okay, I can hear you.
Yeah, so
yes.
you were telling us about some opportunities, the opportunities you have for us.
Yes, please.
Okay, tell me about it.
So Education USA, as I mentioned, is a US-sponsored network of advising centers. Our main mandate is to provide information on US higher education and also guide qualified applicants through the process.
Okay.
When we talk about higher education, we mean anything after high school.
Okay.
So going for a first degree, going for a master's and a doctorate.
Okay.
And then, so we give you the information and we guide you through the process.
Oh, you even guide
We have
us?
2 centers in Ghana, Accra and Kumasi, as I mentioned earlier. We do different kinds of programs to help people know about the opportunities available and also apply appropriately.
Okay. Okay.
Some of our programs are used to be in person and then virtual.
Okay.
We work with individuals and also with groups of students. So no matter what your preference, we are able to work with you.
Okay.
But at this time, we're doing most of the work, especially for the Accra Center. Most of the work is virtual. The Kumasi Center is open, so you can go to the center. They do all kinds of programs observing COVID protocol.
Okay.
We are doing virtual in Accra now because the embassy is still closed to the public.
Okay.
So to talk about the process, we follow a 5-step process. When people decide that they want to study in the US, it's important they know what they are going for. So they need to do a lot of research to gather information in order to be able to choose programs that are appropriate to their goals. So research is step 1.
Okay.
There are more than 4,000 accredited institutions in the US. So it's important people take their time and think through the factors that are very important to them as individuals and also to their educational plans so that they can choose schools that are very suitable for them. So that is step 1.
Okay.
Step 2 is to think through the finances. International education is always very expensive.
Okay.
Even for those of us in Ghana, you can agree with me. When non-Ghanaian citizens come to our universities here to study, they pay more than the average Ghanaian would pay. So when we also go to other countries, we are looked or we are considered as international. So it's a lot more expensive. We need to plan our finances. There are different categories of institutions in the US when you look at funding. Some schools are able to provide funding that supports students fully through their study. Other schools are able to provide partial funding, and some schools do not provide funding at all.
Okay.
So it's important for students to also consider the cost of an international education to them, and then think of how they are going to support themselves through school before they eventually agree to enroll.
Okay. So
Step 3 is putting an application together. So you need to understand the requirements of the different institutions and then be able to put together these requirements in an application and send to them.
Okay.
Typically, people know about SAT and GRE. Those are standardized tests.
Okay.
Some schools require that international students, not international students, but some schools require that all applicants will take this test, whether you are an American or a non-American. If it's a requirement, you have to take it.
Okay.
But there's a lot more to the application process than just the test. So we let our students understand and appropriately work on these different requirements and components of the application.
Okay.
There are times people
Bernice,
can apply.
Bernice,
If
can
you
you
want
hear
to
me?
start school in August.
Can you hear me, Bernice?
you need to finish your applications by January before the act. If you want to start school in January, you need to finish latest by October before the January. So we let people understand all these dynamics in order to be able to put a very competitive application together.
Okay.
Once they finish applying, there's nothing to do. They have to wait for the schools to make a decision.
Okay.
Once the decision is made and it's positive, which means you have a school, then you continue to step 4, which is the visa application process. We also help you through this process. Sometimes we are able to have our consular officers meet with admitted students and talk with them. We do all kinds of programs to help people understand the process. And then once they have their visa, they move to the last step, which is step 5. That is when they are preparing themselves to depart to the United States. Some people may have traveled before, some people have never traveled. It doesn't matter. Once you get to that stage, we prepare you. Everything from even how to pack. We won't, of course, come to your house to pack for you, but we give you all the information you need to be able to pack, to be able to travel. And then once you are in school, all these things about culture shock and all of that, we talk about all of that. We give you different resources. Sometimes we are putting you in touch with students, if not students from Ghana, then at least African students who are also coming from a different,
Bernice, can you
who are
hear
also
me?
coming from a similar environment to
Can you
share
hear me,
their settling experiences with you. We also get people to share their academic experience. So what we do at Education USA is very comprehensive. From when you decide that you want to study in a school in the US to when you actually go. Sometimes before COVID, we will bring admissions officers from different schools in the US
Bernice,
to also meet with the students and talk with them. But because of COVID, we are doing everything virtual. I'm happy to announce that next 2 weeks, November 18 and November 19, we have a virtual college fair. This is attracting more than 150 schools from the United States. So it's going to be very big. We are putting information on our social media pages, on the media, all of that. We want you to patronize this so that you can relate or interact directly with the schools, ask all your pertinent questions. If there are some country-specific questions, we are here as EdUSA to help you. To make things simple for you, I'm just going to give you one website where you can go and gather a lot of information from Education USA, get our contact and all that. The website is Education USA, is one word. Education USA, if you can see me, my screen, Education USA is one word, .state, S-T-A-T-E .gov. That is our website. Every information you need, including our contact details, you can find from there, and I'll be happy, and my colleagues will be happy to work with you through the application process to a school in the US. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and we hope to connect with you very soon. I will be there myself, hopefully before next week. Okay, yes. It was nice having you around. It looks like
it will be my pleasure to have you.
Yes, thank you. That was Bernice for us from the Education USA, speaking to us from the local local White House in Ghana here, and we're blessed to have her. Yes. Can we hear, I think there is another one online. So Bernice, I hear you have a meeting to attend, and so feel free, you can join us. We'll be closing in about 25 minutes from now. You can join us if you have some time, and if you don't, we are happy. We're happy having you around.
Okay. I've also left the link in the chat box. In case you might want to leave it out for people to be able to reach out to us.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
We're happy having you around, and take care of yourself. Be safe.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Good. So we have Yes, we have another one online. Who do we have there? Is that Person Africa? Person Africa?
And I would like to speak to you about our PTE academic test.
Okay.
Mr. Tony, if you close your microphone, then I think Eugenia's microphone won't have a feedback loop.
So, please, Madam, could you reintroduce yourself and tell us what the opportunities you have for us?
Can I proceed, please?
Yes, so who are you representing? Can we know your name and the institution you are representing?
Okay. So, like I said, I'm Eugenia. I'm the sales executive for Pearson.
Okay.
I cover the West African region, and I'm here to talk to you about our PTE academic test.
Okay.
Usually when people want to study or further their studies abroad, some universities require that they take some English language test before their applications are approved.
Okay.
PTE Academic is one of these tests, and it is basically a computer-based test or English language test that provides the most unbiased and secure proof of a candidate's English skills for university, professional, and then migration applications. So whether you want to go to school, whether you're a skilled worker and you want to migrate to any location, UK, US, Australia, New Zealand, PTE Academic is the go-to test for you. Now, the PTE test is more convenient in the sense that you can book up to 24 hours in advance. Some tests would allow you to only book 3 days in advance, but PTE 24 hours in advance, you can do your booking. Okay. We have testing dates, 365 days in the year. And this test is taking for a 3-hour period at a time. It is not broken down into 2 sessions. Okay. So after your 3-hour sessions, you're done. And the results for this test comes in 48 hours. So in 2 days, you should have your results sent to you. It is also accurate. It is fully computer-based. And so it has the benefits of impartiality and then also devoid of human interference as well. And then also it focuses on the multiple skills of an individual, i.e. the speaking, the writing, the listening, and the reading skills of an individual whilst you're going through the test. So by the end of your 3-hour test, you are done with your assessment.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready to book a test, you can log on to www.pearsonpte.com and then start the process of booking a test online. You can do it on your phone, you can do it on your mobile devices, your tablet, your laptop as well. And we also have preparation resources available for you to prepare for this exam. Once you're ready and you have booked online, you can take the test. The scores are sent to you in 2 days, and you can submit the scores to the immigration authority or the institution or the professional body that is requiring you to take the test. Again, when we talk about accuracy, PTE Academic focuses on the precise or precision. It does not group your performance into bandwidths like other PTE or other English tests do.
Okay.
So if a student's performance is 60 or 70, we state that you have a score of 70. We do not group it into a band. And when you look at the Common European Framework, for certain bands between B2 and C1, there's an average of a mark between 60 and 70. Then other tests would not give you your exact score. So if you had 65, it would not say, it would just say that you had B2 plus, or you just had B2. The PTE gives you the granular details.
Okay.
And then also, The tests we take in a secured environment. You have your headphones, you are in a booth with your computer. The tests are also randomized, so test takers cannot copy from each other. The tests are marked centrally by a computer, and as mentioned, it's free of human interference. The results can also be accessed by the test takers and sent to the institution. So you don't even need to print your results all the time. You can just forward it on to the institution that is requiring.
Okay.
In terms of recognition, we have about 1,000+ institutions globally accepting these tests.
Did I hear you
I'm
say
happy to
1,000?
say the UK Home Office has actually approved PTE UKVI test as one of the tests you can take when you are processing your visas for the UK. In addition to that, Australia also accepts PTE academic for immigration purposes. So when you're processing your visa for study, you'll be required to take the PTE academic test. It is the same for New Zealand as well. When you go to places like the USA, Canada, Malaysia, Singapore, and parts of Europe, we have a lot of universities, about 90, between 80 to 90 of them accepting our tests. For Australia and New Zealand, it's 100% acceptance for PTE academic.
Okay.
And we have certain scholarship bodies also recognizing the PTE academic test. We have the Chevening Scholarship Team. They do accept INSEAD. They do accept. We have other state universities like University of Pennsylvania. We have Yale. We have King's College London. We have University of Manchester, McMaster University, University of British Columbia, all accepting the test.
Okay.
One may ask, where can I get to take the test locally in Ghana? All you have to do is to book your session or your test online, and then it will take you straight to the ProMetric Center here at the Total House in Accra. Okay. It is adjacent to the ADB head office, or just a few meters away from the British Council. Yeah. So once you do the booking online, it allows you to take the test at their office. And of course, your test results will come in 2 days. Okay. So the competitive advantage we have over other tests is that it is faster, the results come in, the turnaround time for results are very good. You take the test at the same time, 365 days in a year, the slots available as compared to other tests where slots for taking tests are closed at a point in time. And then also your test results also has a validity of 2 years. So you can use the same test result, apply to as many institutions as you may want for free. Some institutions would limit you, or some tests or bodies would limit you as to how often or how many times you can present your test to institutions. So, like we said, the format for the test is basically to assess your speaking, your writing, your reading, and listening at the same time. Okay.
Yes.
And remember, it's also based on AI, artificial intelligence. So then we don't make room for human error. So once you get the results that is giving you, you are very sure that is indeed a very good assessment of your English language ability.
Great.
To end the presentation, we have some preparation materials that are online. So again, when you log on to our website, www.pearsonpte.com, you would find a lot of preparation materials. You really would be able to prepare on your own once you get access to these materials. You don't really need somebody to teach you, like other tests would say, come, let me teach you before you take the test. Okay. You can do this on your own.
Yes. Thank you.
We have the PT Academic app. You can download it onto your mobile devices. You can have access to them, preparation materials. You can try your hands at them. Test taker tips and guides, you can have access to all of them when you log on to our website.
Okay, thank you very much.
We have just a few testimonials coming in, and I have a testimonial from a test taker in Nigeria who says PTE academic is more practical and less stressful
Eugenia,
than
can you
any
hear me?
other English test. It helped me to confirm my scholarship and gain admission to my dream university without a hassle. Without it, I would have had to forfeit these life opportunities.
Okay.
So that is coming from a test taker in Nigeria who was very pleased with the examination
Okay,
that
thank
he
you very
took.
much, Eugenia.
So this is a brief synopsis about the test that Pearson Academic offers. That's the PTE academic test. And
Yes.
I encourage everyone to log on to our website to go through, have a look at it, done, prepare, and take the test, and you won't regret.
Thank you very much, Eugenia. We're happy to have you, and we hope to connect with you on online. Okay. Yes, I know we're having some challenges. Okay, I know you can't hear me that well, but what we are saying is thank you for joining us, and we'll see you another time. Be very sure that many of our
Hello,
students...
Father Tony.
Yes.
Sorry, but we can't hear you.
Okay, so we'll correct that problem, and we'll talk to you. I hope you could hear me now.
Yes.
Good. So it was good having you around, and be very, very sure that University of Ghana students, your viewers, University of Ghana workers would want to still, it's not only students who want to further. Many of the University of Ghana is one that would always want to advance career and education. So get ready for the numbers. Get ready for the numbers. It was nice having you around. Take care of yourself. We are closing about 10 minutes, so you are free to join us. If you are busy to go to, you feel free, but be sure that the numbers will flow at your end. Thank you for joining us. Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we have Kosh with us. Yes. We have Kosh with us. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Can I have your name? How do I pronounce your name?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Father Tony, and all the organizers of today's activity. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can.
Well, great. So instead of doing a presentation, I will also speak a bit about our university. So Koç University is located in Istanbul, in Turkey. I have here my Turkish tea, which is something very traditional. It's what we drink every day,
Oh, wow.
day and night.
We should
Turkey.
have done it face to face so that we could all drink the tea together.
Exactly. Turkey is very known for its hospitality for visitors and guests. So I do hope that we can host University of Ghana professors and staff and students in the future at our university.
Okay.
We have a joint Erasmus project to exchange students and faculty members and staff. Unfortunately, this year, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we've had to delay those plans. I was supposed to travel to Accra to your university in February. And then, yes, I was pregnant then, and my doctor advised me not to travel. Now I have a baby, but I hope I will be able to travel.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I hope I will be able to travel to your campus, though, next year.
We hope to see you very soon. But let's see. In just less than a minute, what opportunities does Koç University have programs? And you can even add scholarship. Just do that for me in less than a minute.
I couldn't hear the last part you
Yes,
said.
I wanted to know the opportunities and the programs you have for UG students and staff.
Great. So Koç University is a research-intensive university. And the reason I'm here today is that we have master with thesis, research masters and PhD programs, which are fully offered in English, and that we offer full scholarships for all admitted students, including international students.
Okay.
The admission process is very similar to that of an American university. So we would require an English proficiency test, a standard test such as GRE or GMAT, and also, for example, Ms. Bernice from Pearson explained about the PTA test. That's also acceptable for our master and PhD programs. And what we do is that we really are looking for the best students in every country and in every university, such as University of Ghana, who would like to, do graduate studies to become researchers and scientists, either in the basic sciences or social sciences or the humanities, and contribute to the development of their countries, of course of Turkey, but also their own countries.
Okay.
So what we, the type of programs that we offer are, there's a lot of similar departments, academic departments with the University of Ghana. To give you an example, we have our Graduate School of Engineering, in which we have programs in biomedical sciences and engineering, computer sciences and engineering, industrial, mechanical, engineering. Then in social sciences, we offer a very good Masters of Law, because I know you have a law school in public and private international law, and also we have a PhD in law. We also have programs in international relations, political science, sociology, history, design, management. So there's a whole range of programs. In our business school, we also have, of course, what you would expect, programs such as Masters of Business Administration, in Masters in International Management, Finance, Marketing, and others. And we have the Graduate School of Health Sciences, in which we have a lot of very common departments with your university, and we're offering programs in immunology.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I would want, because we are running out of time, just two things. How do we contact you, and are there opportunities for scholarships? So just do that under 1 minute so that you are not cut off.
I'm having trouble in hearing you, but I think you're asking about the opportunities for scholarships.
Scholarships and how we can contact you.
Yes, I will write down the website of our team and my email address so that your students can contact us after today.
Okay.
But
so
basically,
just
for
it.
all of our master with thesis programs and PhD programs, we offer them with full scholarships, meaning there's no tuition to pay for 4 years. We provide housing, and we provide a monthly salary to cover living expenses.
Wow.
And it's a fairly simple process. So you apply, and if you're admitted, you get the scholarship. It's as simple as that. Okay.
Can you just mention your website for us to contact you, or if there is any phone number?
So sure. So the university website is KU for Koç University, like this, like my t-shirt.
Okay.
.edu for education, .tr for Turkey. Okay. So if you go to our main website, you will see the admissions part, and then you go to our international admissions website. I'm going to write it here now.
Okay. So we have ku.edu.tr, right?
Yes, correct.
Good.
I'm writing it on the chat.
So be very, very sure that there will be so much inflow. It was nice having you around. Thank you very much. And you'll be hearing from us, students and staff of the university. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much for hosting me, and I hope you're all well and safe and healthy, everyone, during this time.
Take care of yourself too, yes. Good. So viewers, we'll be back in about 15 seconds to wrap up the show. So stay back. We are just about to end. Good. So, viewers, it was a pleasure. I've been wowed, listening to all the opportunities that there be. I don't know. It looks like there's so much opportunity for you students, so much opportunity for you staff. You can advance your career, you can advance your education, and that is what Careers and Counseling Center is all about. Your career, your education, and your personal life. How to help you to be who you want to be and what your maker wanted you to be. And so as we wrap up, I will just, because normally we always say ladies first, let me reinvent, okay, so that our mothers will always have the final words, okay? So even though it's ladies first, let our mothers wrap up for us. So Campus France, in 30 seconds, what do you want to tell your viewers?
Okay. We want to tell student of the University of Ghana that choosing France for their education will help them. As I said, their course is taught in English, but one of the major assets of studying in France is that they end up with a second language without forcing themselves to learn, because the schools provide free French classes for all the programs taught in English. The fees are subsidized by the government as well. They provide a very cool studying environment for international students. There are so many opportunities available for students. They can work whilst they are studying in France. They can, France is within the Schengen area as well. So they can get to travel within the Schengen zone without applying for another visa again. So there's so many opportunities. We have programs taught in English, quality programs taught in English. As I said, majority of our students going to France do all their courses in English. So there are programs in engineering, there are programs in mathematics, there are programs in computer science, in social studies, in so many different fields. So if they want to contact us, as I said, we have a WhatsApp line. They can feel free to contact us. They can also go to our website. For the scholarships, they can come to us. We would guide them on which particular scholarship they can apply to. On the choice of the programs and the choice of the school, they can also contact us. We'll help them through the process.
Okay, great. So, Auntie Vic, what do you have for us? IPO, sorry.
Yes, IPO, yes. We encourage our students, to study abroad. It's very important. It's good to go. Unfortunately, the COVID, has distracted a lot of our programs. But, we'll pray hard that the COVID will pass, away soon, so that they can go out and experience education outside, to have a new perspective of topical issues affecting Africa and the world. They'll make new friends, Let me say that students would not have to defer their programs at all. That's one of the best things. The grades they will obtain from the host university will be added to their transcripts here.
Oh, wow.
So they do not have any problem. So we encourage them. We give them, a whole lot of other activities. We help them shape their motivation letters, because we know that, most of them have problems. And it doesn't take one day to write a motivation. No, it takes time. So we give them, guidance as to what to do.
Okay.
The office, some students don't know where it is located. It's right opposite the law school.
Okay.
Yes, International House. The study abroad office.
Is that that beautiful building opposite law as you are going down to engineering?
Yes, exactly.
Hey.
On your way to.
But the way the
Kent.
place is so beautiful, if you are not well dressed, can we just walk?
Everybody. That's why I tell them that it's not for only international students. It's for everybody. So far as you are a member of the University of Ghana, you are warmly welcome. We'll give you all the necessary assistance.
Thank you very much, Auntie Vic. Then I'll go finally to you.
Well, I want to tell everybody out there that education is the best investment you can make. It is the most assured investment for which you will get returns. It will keep you good through your life. So please choose education. And when you choose education, there is an ocean out there to to know what to study, where to study, what kind of money is involved, what are the other processes involved. So to know all of that, choose EduShip.
Choose EduShip, choose education, and you have all the opportunities there are in the world. And that is what the University of Ghana Careers and Counseling Center stands for. We are there for your mental health, we are there for your career, we are there for your education, we are even if it's about your spiritual challenges and you need somebody to talk to, we have a pastoral counselor, we have academic counselors. Of all the presenters that came, if you still need more information, just walk to the Careers and Counseling Center just behind sociology, opposite or adjacent the Commonwealth Hall on the University of Ghana campus, and you'll be sorted out. You can also walk to the BAM library area, just look around for Kingdom Bookshop, and on top of Kingdom Bookshop, top left, you have the Careers and Counseling Center. Walk to those around in town. And as Accra Central, you can walk to City Campus and you'll be sorted. If you are around Kolebu, just walk to medical school and ask for the Careers and Counseling Center and you'll be sorted. This has been the Careers and Counseling Center again, and from today, you'll be hearing much from us on all these platforms. We gave you the opportunity to listen. We gave you the opportunity to learn more of opportunities ahead of you. And if you want to know more, just go to www.ug.edu.gh and just scroll down. You find the Careers and Counseling Center button. Just click on it and you'll find us right there. This has been the Careers and Counseling Center. On behalf of the acting director, on behalf of all staff and senior members, we are so grateful for your time, for your patience, and we'll be coming your way again very soon. Thank you, take care of yourself, and please be safe.